Solution Marshal. Solution Marshal. We are Solution Marshals, marching to victory. Dedicated, strong, reliable. No one can defeat. Solution Marshal. Solution Marshal. With Solution Marshal, victory is assured. With Solution Marshal, solution is here. Solution Marshal! Solution Marshal! Marshal! Solution!
A support group known as Solution Marshals has canvassed for the re-election of Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo as reward for his remarkable achievements within 2 years in office. The group stated this recently when they embarked on a project inspection tour with journalists to some ongoing and completed projects of the current administration in the state to ascertain the level of work. The projects inspected during the tour include the ongoing construction of Ekwulobia Flyover, Ekwulobia General Hospital, the rehabilitated Okpoko Slum, Okpoko General Hospital, the 6-kilometer Amansi Awandu Kwenu Ufuma Road, the Amansi Ebenebe Ubwenu Ubwene Obo Family Road, and ongoing construction of the Amansi Ifite Aroma Overpass Ekweme Government Road. Speaking to journalists shortly after the tour at the premises of Okpoko General Hospital, Okpoko, in Ogbaru local government area of the state, the national coordinator of Solution Marshals, Comrade Ositobi, said the reason for the inspection tour is to verify the claims of government about ongoing and completed projects and for the people to see how the taxes they pay are being utilized.
Fantastic and wonderful. You were with us at Okpoko. You see the General Hospital, you see the roads there, and we are here. The important thing that the taxpayers' money are being utilized very well, and that's the import of this tour. The tour is to see where the taxi these poor people pay go to. That is the reason we're here. You can see the flyover. It's fantastic. It's wonderful.
All the union comes under one umbrella now to form this Solution Marshal. In order for we to use this Solution Marshal for two purposes. One, for we to use it to support our able governor for his second bid for the second tenure. And secondly, for we to use this Solution Marshal again to support Soludo in trying to eradicate all these towns that are disturbing us.
According to him, Okpoko is one of the biggest slums in the West Africa region, which influenced the choice of this visit to see things for themselves.
Okpoko is a slum. If you know Okpoko, it's one of the highest slums in West Africa. So Okpoko has been transformed, and I am speaking as somebody that have lived at Okpoko. My mother lived at Okpoko. So I went back there to see. So the job there is fantastic. The hospital there is fantastic. I think what is needed to do is to get the people to know that such facilities is there so that the hospital can have more intake of patients.
Also, the aim of the tour is to market the state government from a private angle and to tell Anambra registered voters why they should massively re-elect Governor Chukwuma Soludo come 2025 governorship election in the state.
Before now, we have been traveling down to Onitsha for treatment at General Hospital. But since this hospital is here, in fact, we are very, very happy. We don't have much problem again concerning hospital in Okpoko. Likewise, boreholes everywhere. You can fetch water. You can take street light. Even at night, you will not recognize that here is Okpoko. But now, in fact, here is really new heaven. So we are very much happy. If you look at this hospital, everything is here. It's well equipped. Women are delivering. Whenever you come to this place, you will see many people receiving treatment. In fact, Okpoko in general, we are happy with our governor, Professor Charles Soludo. So we are wishing him the best. And come forth next year election, he will be our governor.
Today, we have constant light in Okpoko. Over 6 months and now, NEPA has never taken light from my yard where I live. That's how we're standing. There are so many other things. You can sleep now very comfortably here in Okpoko, unlike before. You can't even hear the sound of knockout. Talk less of bandits, so-called armed robbers. Just to mention but a few. We are happy with our present governor. And we want to assure him that come next election, he will still be our governor.
Obi said the governor has done tremendously well and deserves support from the people to achieve his developmental agenda for the state this tenure and that of the 2025.
I am too much overwhelmed. Soludo is fantastic and wonderful. So I'm concurring now. The only thing I'm asking Anambrarians is to give him more 4 years. Let them not disrupt this process.
The Secretary General of the group, Comrade Emmanuel Oramalo, said it was the first time in the history of politics in Nigeria where a first-time governor deliberately delivered dividends of democracy to the people without thinking about the next election. Oramalo appealed to the people to support the governor's second-term ambition to enable him actualize his vision of making Anambra a livable and prosperous state in Nigeria.
We have seen different places of Anambra State. You remember, solution is here, it's not just in one place. It's hovering around the 21 local governments of Anambra State. And everywhere in Anambra State is experiencing the solution. Now we are here in Ekulobia. Now, before now, this roundabout is one place that if you're coming from Oka and you hit Nanka, your mind will skip because you know that here is one place you might spend 5 hours in a hold-up because of the tiny and the unspacious place, for different vehicles to come around. But now, see the magnificent work that our governor is doing with taxpayers' money. And I can tell you for free that our governor is working so wonderfully in Anambra State and he has not borrowed 1 naira. He has not borrowed a kobo. This is internally generated revenue and the fact revenue that comes to Anambra State and is putting it to gracious and marvelous use. We are so grateful to you, Mr. Governor. We want to say thank you for what you are doing in Anambra State. We knew you would do it because we saw what you did in CBN. We saw your antecedents. We know your antecedents. We knew you would do it. You have not disappointed us.
In their unanimous remarks, the senior medical officer in charge of the Okpoko General Hospital, Dr. K.C. Nnadi, and her Ekulobia General Hospital counterparts, Dr. Madubike Chinelo, praised Governor Soludo's ingenuity in establishing the hospitals for the less privileged in the areas.
You can see we are loaded here. And the most important thing here about this community is that if you look around, you see that this community, if you permit me to say that most people living around here are indigent. And Soludo, Emegia, or did everybody easy that antenatal, delivery, cesarean section, everything that concerns mother and child is free here.
Initially, by the time I joined this facility, it was more like the maternity section was the only place functional, but now he has equipped the hospital, good equipment, staff strength, resources, both human and material resources. Now, with his free medical, free antenatal and delivery services, the hospital is just busy every day, every time. Cesarean sections, free deliveries for mothers. So what it translates to us, the people in the community, is that we now have less mothers dying and saving more babies. Okay, so they are no longer scared of going to hospital because they cannot pay. So they just walk in, deliver their babies and go home. On the other hand, he has provided quite a lot of equipment for us. So managing patients is becoming a lot better. Just a few months ago, they provided quite a lot, from incubators to radiant warmers to ultrasound machines to x-rays. A lot of them have been mounted to orthopedic beds, BP machines, just so much. Okay, so if we take you to our store, it's just full of equipment.
They highlighted Soludo's free antenatal services as unprecedented, noting that the facilities, despite being underutilized, attends to an average of 120 patients monthly.
Every month, we have cumulative number of patients. We have a minimum of 120 patients every month.
Before we joined, it was just one doctor that was in this facility. But now there are like 4 doctors. And they are promising to bring more. So on behalf of Ekulobia people and the hospital community, we want to tell him thank you. We want to tell him that we appreciate his kind gestures towards us.
It was gathered that the solution marshals consists of keke drivers, shuttle bus drivers and truck drivers registered under the State Ministry of Transport.